at the dome and the rebuilding of the dome coming up from the ashes, the image of the phoenix came to mind, which also fits a lot of what else is going on right now in our world as we all try to come back from the virus and rise up from the ashes. So the first tune that we are going to play is from 1919, a composer by the name of Igor Stravinsky. This is Scenes from the Firebird. I mentioned how good of a 3.5 weeks we've had getting together and starting to play together again. It has been so fantastic to start to play together, and they're pretty good. Nice job, guys. So we're going to come up a little further in my childhood from 1919 to 1976. Whenever I hear things about people coming back, this tune jumps to mind all the time. And one of my staff members said the first tailgate they walked by was playing this very song on their loudspeakers when they walked by the tailgate. From 1976 in the group Thin Lizzy, this is The Boys Are Back in Town. which was created for us by a friend of ours who lives over in Camillus, Nick Barata. He wrote that up for us, so I hope you enjoy that. We're on the field. I forgot to mention, if you're high enough during the first half of part of our pregame or halftime show, look for the big bird. We're making a big bird up there. Hopefully you can see it from up there. So the next part of our show, we wanted to thank all the frontline and essential workers that has helped us over the last year. And one of my favorite things that happened over there was the people of New York City pulling out those pots and pans at 7 o'clock and banging on those in honor and appreciation. Now, we don't have pots and pans. If you have yours, bang along with us. What we do have is one of our favorite tunes about New York City. This is from the Youngblood Brass Band. This is Brooklyn. Now, we're not gonna play the rest of our halftime show, but I hope you'll join us with that as well. We keep our eyes on New York City and the events of 20 years ago, and we're going to play a piece in honor of all of those lost, all those lives that were changed 20 years ago, and also in support of the nation that came together at that moment and really worked together to support each other. And it's fitting that we're in front of the Hendricks Chapel. The director of the Hendricks Chapel Choir, Dr. Pepe Calvar, will be joining us on lead vocals for the last portion of our halftime show. You'll get to see inside when we play America the Beautiful. So we hope you'll all join us for that at the end of our halftime show. We've had a great camp. We've met some people. If you haven't met Coach Derek Williams from the volleyball team, make sure you do. What a great guy is. He came over a couple of times to talk to the band. Fantastic guy. And if you see him, ask him to sing for you. Because in college, not only was he a volleyball player, but he was a member of the a cappella choir. So we always try to get him to sing with us, and he always says no. But maybe you'll have better luck. But he's been over. We've met a lot of different people. We've worked very hard. And one of the things, again, about this band, we have a lot of favorites you're used to hearing in the stands. So we're going to play a few of our favorites here before we start marching around down to the Dome. We've got some time here. So let's start with one from, boy, this is the early 70s, I believe, right? And the guy named Stevie Winwood was the lead singer the first time I ever heard this. It's probably more famous with the Blues Brothers. This is Gimme Some Lovin'. can you guys hear me back there? We had, as you know, a different year last year. We didn't play as much, but we're one of the lucky groups that most of the band was able to stay and keep playing with us. And so now, can all the people who are back as seniors graduating this year raise their hands high in the air? It's been great. They've been helping us build. We were up to 170, and then COVID hit, and we went down to 140. And this year, we are at 171. So, a lot of that's due to some newcomers. Can all the freshman rookies of the band please raise their hands? You can keep your hands up. Sophomores, can you also raise your hands? Yeah. So you're going to make this special for them, ladies and gentlemen, for all those freshmen and sophomores. This is the first game day they've ever had. So we want to make sure you're inside by 1:43. That's when we'll start the pregame show, 20 minutes before kickoff, 1:43. And we'll play tunes all throughout the game. We've got a big folder of music we'll be playing throughout the games, about 60, 70 tunes worth, so hopefully we hit your favorite somewhere in there. And this is one of those that you'll hear from us a lot, because I like Bruno Mars. So if you see me doing this, it's a little tune called Uptown Funk. This group was so much fun, ladies and gentlemen. They've been working hard. Did you know we've already completed more than half of the hours of rehearsal we have for the entire year? They came in 10 days early and started working to be ready for you today. And we have 3 games in a row. This week you heard what we're playing. Next week, like I said, one of the fun things about this group, we have music in the folder from Stravinsky and Verdi and Carl Orff. We've got Glenn Miller. We've got My Generation of Tower of Power in Chicago and Earth, Wind and Fire. And then next week we're playing tunes by Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, and Pentatonic. So this group will play any style, any genre. They're willing to take it on and go after it. So it's a real pleasure, and I hope you're out here to hear us a lot. Now here's something you have to join us with again. We end our day up here on Hendricks Chapel singing the alma mater together. So y'all rise with us and sing with us as we sing the Syracuse University alma mater. It's so great to see you all. Let's go inside and see an orange wind today, huh?
Syracuse.